Thanks for joining us on Valley News Live here in the 4 o'clock hour. We're treating ourselves to, well, extended daylight hours as we get farther from that December 21st date. That's the day with the least amount of sunlight each year, and it's got a lot of work to do, that sunshine. Look how cold these wind chills are right now. The black and gray blob that you see shifting out towards Hudson Bay there, wind chills near 50 below zero. Finally, it's starting to shift off to the east to just a pinch, and that leaves us with some relief as we head into the next couple of days. Speaking of that relief, let's take a look at our blobcast, our air mass battlecast. The warm air in the greens and yellows down south. Here's Hutch's white line, and that is the freezing line. Not the 0 degree line, that's this one up here. So we get rid of that 0 degree air and sub-zero air, move it all the way out to the east, and we get a chance in some areas to be above freezing. Now there's a chance in Fargo and parts of the valley, but the lower your snowpack is on the ground, because that snowpack right now is as cold as our morning temperatures have been, and it's going to take a while to warm it up. We will see the warm weather last for a few days, and by warm I don't mean hot. We won't be above freezing every day, but we'll, as opposed to seeing single-digit highs or below zero highs, be above that number for some time. Here's the black line, though, getting close to us at the end of the week, and some models are advertising that, whoop, look at that, Arctic air dives right back in as we get a little bit farther into the 7-day forecast. We'll have more on that in just a second. Right now, your temperatures, air temperatures, are 7 below in Thief River Falls, 1 below Grand Forks, 13 above in Bismarck, but I spy with my eye a 38-degree reading in Dickinson, North Dakota. Right now, it's very warm. Factor in the winds. We have wind chills between 10 and 20 below zero, so cover up that exposed skin. Bear with it, because things will change overnight. A few clouds showing up on the satellite, and from time to time, those little blue blips that you see there, flurries or flakes of snow can't be ruled out, but we're not seeing any of that in the FM area. Crystal clear skies. Your current conditions out at Hector International, 0 degrees. South wind, that's a big key in our warm-up, is blowing at only 8 miles per hour. Because the wind is light and because the sky here is clear, we're going to see temperatures jump off the cliff here in the early overnight. Check this out, hour by hour forecast. I'll set it into motion for you. Temperatures will drop down to around 4 to 6 below for many of us. Out to the east, a little colder than that, with wind chills staying in that 10 to 25 below category. A few places could be as cold as 30 below, but those south winds will start increasing and temperatures will start following suit. Temperatures increase a bit towards morning. Many of us 0 or either side of 0 by a few degrees. The coldest will be off to the east. Clear skies to start the day, and it's getting gusty already. So keep in mind, as you're sending the kids off to the bus stop, bundle them up, have them wear their hats and mittens, because wind chills will still be on the very cold side. By the midday hour, as we head into that mid-morning, and we'll see temperatures rising into the 20s. But look at our wind direction now. It's coming out of the west, moving down the slopes of the Rocky Mountains into the lower terrain here. That compresses the air, warms it. So some of our snow-free areas, or areas with less snow, will really see a warm-up. We're talking 30 to 40 degrees out west. For us, we're going to see a lot of 20s, even upper 20s as we go into the afternoon. Check it out. Gusty winds will hit over 25 to 30 miles per hour in spots. Temperatures sneaking up into those low 30s here in Fargo. Mid-30s in the James River Valley, and out towards Minot and points west, we'll see some 40s. In the evening, we could have a little spit or two in our western counties. That's showing rain, if you can believe it or not. So your planning forecast looks like this, but first, all the amazing light pillars from all this icy cold weather. Your photos, Doug, fantastic. Thanks for sharing from the Grand Forks area. Wednesday, look at this, 24 degrees as we stay mild but cool off a bit. A little bit of snow enters the forecast period late Thursday and into Friday. We're watching that closely. Some areas, looks right now like the eastern counties, could see a little bit heavier snowfall. The weekend, we cool off a little bit, but nothing as cold as we've been through yet. But as you saw, that Arctic air does kind of dive back in. We're not done with it yet, but enjoy the break.
Exactly. Oh, we will, Hutch.
All right.
Thanks.